New Frontier Craft 1.8.5 Dev Final. Development Final, I don't know. This is not official 1.8.5. But the reason why it's called 1.8.5 Dev Final is the final development, the final version, the final roadblock before we can release 1.8.5. Now, why do I say we? I'm not saying I before I release 1.8.5. I say we because I need you guys to help me finish this. The last thing we need to do is play New Frontier Craft. The last thing we need to do is have us play the server and basically simulate as if we were playing the server normally, so I can see how the value of things are treated, how people approach playing the game now, things like that, along with catching more bugs with more people playing the game, mostly on the server, because I don't know if the server's how stable the server is quite yet, just because I'm the only one testing it at the moment. So that needs to change, and that's the last thing we need to do, is test it all together. That said, by the time you're hearing this, the server has been rebooted with a fresh, new survival world. The server will be updated to Dev Final, and is currently open to anyone to join and come and play. It will be set up just like how I'll set it up once we have official 1.8.5 released. Except for, I have a special seed I'm going to generate for the actual 1.8.5 world, whereas this world, I'm just going to let it determine the seed. So the details on the server and how you can connect will be in the description. Now, details about what I've done or added into 1.8.5 are still going to be hidden, but here's what you need to know. First of all, the server world is still going to be temporary. This is not going to be the world. I mean, I already said that, this world will have a different seed as to the one we'll actually have. This world is still going to be temporary. But at least it's survival. At least we can chill out and survive again instead of just build random crap everywhere. Now, I know it just being can be lame. Because anything you build in the server is basically it's going to disappear. And I guarantee to you that I'm not gonna try to attach this world to our eventual server. This is definitely a temporary world, so do not count on these things, the things that you make on the server, to last. But I'm asking you guys to help me out, because it's a necessary thing we need to do. If I don't do this, I'm not releasing a polished version. I want to release the best 1.8.5 that I can for you guys. And in order for that to happen, you guys gotta play this game. You guys gotta play it a little bit so I can watch you and just see how the server runs, catch the bugs. I kinda explained that earlier. So please, just during a week, just pop in for a few hours, play the game a little bit, add to the economy of the server. Maybe build on a little nice house, but I'm not asking for any crazy builds because, again, this is not going to be the main server world. But do just play through the game, message me on YouTube or the Discord group what you think of it right now, how you think it's balanced, the feelings you get from it, anything like that. And if you're not connected to the Discord group, I will also throw a link of the Discord group down in the description. Please join it if you're not, because that's where most of the active New Frontier Craft community is right now. And since the details on everything I've added so far are not public yet, what I'll be doing on the server is I'll be somehow portraying the information about the stuff that you need to know to survive, like the new ore system and how often you might find things. Somewhere on the server, whether it be signs or in books, something like that. Now, I don't want to hype train this too hard, but you see how that big menacing shadow is of 1.8.5? It's still a shadow because it's not here yet. We basically have it in our hands, but technically we don't. let me tell you, this is one of the best things I've ever created in my life. I thought 1.8.4 was big, but time proved that 1.8.4 was still not ready. This definitely is. To the point that I am enjoying playing single player. I'm enjoying testing the server. Or not the server, just testing New Frontier Craft. On single player. By myself. For the longest time, I haven't really liked playing single player. I haven't really liked testing New Frontier Craft either. But something's changed. The game feels a lot more chill in 1.8.5 than it has ever been. It feels a lot more like old Minecraft. And I am really excited to see where this goes. This summer will prove whether 1.8.5 or not 1.8.5, if New Frontier Craft itself has the capacity, the potential to really grow. I'm not afraid to see it die. After 3 years of programming New Frontier Craft, believe me, I got many ideas for different games that I really want to work on. But I'm still giving New Frontier Craft a full, solid chance. And I think we do have something pretty cool here. So believe me, I'm excited. And I hope to see you on that server.